Hey everybody, this is Coach Steve with Steve Miller Golf. And again, we're answering some questions that I get from my students when we're in playing sessions. And I just got this one a couple days ago. I was with a client and faced a very similar shot like this where he hit the ball out to the right of the hole and was stuck on a severe downslope. And he's like, he hit the shot and just kind of like duffed it in front of himself. And he's like, hey coach, how do I really hit this shot? I just don't feel comfortable when I'm on these. Well, when you're in these types of situations, you have to evaluate what you can do. If you're a little less experienced player and you just feel like, hey, I just want to bump it on the green and try to get it close, you may want to consider using a hybrid to putt it or even your putter. But if you're a better player and you are working on your game and you want to try and get a little bit closer, I'm going to give you a little technique to help you make sure that you can get a little bit more solid contact on it and be able to use a wedge or even a pitch and wedge, sand wedge to hit this shot. So the biggest thing that we want to do is you have to make sure we can't hang back and hit it, because if we do, we're going to hit the ground back here as opposed to being able to get into the golf ball. So the setup change is pretty simple. We're going to get the ball back in our stance. We're going to get our shoulders feel like they're matching the slope. And you may have your stance a little bit awkward, but we're going to get those hands just a little bit ahead, and we're going to make a tiny swing. Because again, we're now taking loft off the golf club. So when we get in there to hit this shot, we're going to line it to where we want it to be, realizing it should run out a little bit more, get that ball back in our stance, get very, very balanced and stable, and feel like we're swinging right along with the slope. Now, by doing that, I was able to hit the golf ball just onto the green and let it release all the way down to the pin, give myself an opportunity to get it up and down. If you have problems with this or any other part of your game, please give me a call. I would love to help you out. And stay tuned for a couple more questions that I get from my students when it comes to uneven lies and other things that they need help with. Thank you.